Okay, so let's talk about matchmaking. So for those of you who don't know, Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical 1v4 horror game. We play as either a killer or a survivor. Now as a killer, your job is to stop survivors from escaping by slowing down the game and or murdering survivors. And as a survivor, you have to repair generators in order to escape. Simple, right? Wrong. Here's the problem with adding matchmaking to a game like DBD. The devs for some reason have refused to establish a clear win condition, so we don't actually know what counts as a win. The player base has kind of made up its own rules along the way, but that shit is arbitrary. Behavior still hasn't given us a win con, and this makes balancing an MMR system a nightmare. The way matchmaking works right now is based on how many sacrifices a killer gets within a certain time frame, and whether or not a survivor escapes. Once again, this sounds simple. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. Here's the problem with that. That means all I have to do as a killer is hook one person, face camp them, and then tunnel them off hook if I need to. This is a terrible playstyle. It's boring and unrewarding for both sides, but it's technically the most efficient way to game matchmaking as a killer, and as a survivor, it's not much better. A survivor only has to escape, which means you can do absolutely jack shit for your team and just go hide the whole game to get the win. In fact, it's practically incentivized, as you lose MMR if you die. You see the problem here? Just imagine all 4 survivors hiding in lockers, crouch-walking loops at the corner of the map waiting for the other 3 people to die. A survivor should never be incentivized to play selfishly unless it's their last resort, and killers shouldn't have to tunnel unless they absolutely need to. Rant over. Fix your bullshit behavior.